Hi guys, it's your everyday Erin, and today I'm showing you how to make a Stephanie costume. So the first thing I did was went to Walmart and I got some shoes for under 10 bucks. And they were a little pink, but I decided they needed a lot more pink. So I got some paint and I painted along the edge of the bottom of the shoe as well as the sides of the shoe. For the bottom of the shoe, I used a hot pink paint and I just painted that all along the very edge. And then for the side of the shoe, I mixed the hot pink with a white color and I painted that along the sides of the shoe in these little triangle sections. And then I went to a thrift store and I found this dress, but it was way too long, so I cut it and then I took some pins and I pinned it up where I wanted it to end. And I could have sewed it, but I decided to get this heat bond hem stuff, and it's pretty simple to use. You just measure it, cut it, layer it in between the fabric, and then iron it, and it sticks, and it's really wonderful and easy to use and saved me a lot of time. And then this is the final length of the dress. A little short, but it's Halloween, so you can be a little risque, I guess. And then next, this is an unusual process. I've never seen anyone do it, but I created a cardboard outline of the dress, and then I cut it and I put it inside the dress. And I did this because I didn't want the fabric paint seeping through one side of the dress to the other. Next, I basically just figured out how many lines I wanted and where I wanted them to go. And I did a lot of math, but I'm not going to go into it because it hurts my brain. But I taped where the dark stripes would go, and I painted the lighter color stripes, and then basically did the same thing for the other side. And then once all the light pink stripes were done drying, I took off the tape, and then I used Scotch tape to tape down the light pink stripes, and then I painted the dark pink stripes. Now it's time for makeup! First thing I'm doing is taking this shimmery white color, and I'm sweeping this all over my lid as well as in the inner corners. And also along the bottom lash line. And this highlights my tear bags. Next thing I'm doing is taking Limit from my Naked 3 palette and using a fluffy brush to sweep that all across my crease. Then I'm taking a hot pink color from this really shitty palette and focusing that on the very crease of my eye, and then once again taking that blending brush and just blending it all over the place. Now I'm taking a black eyeliner and tight lining, pipe lining, something lining my eyes, and I'm really bad at it. I just recently started doing this and I don't think I do it right, but yeah. Okay, now I'm taking an angled brush and going back in that Limit color and then putting it on, I don't know what part of my eye this is, but I'm putting it there and then I'm blending it out. And this once again kind of highlights my tear bags and makes my eyes look bigger. Now I'm taking Vaseline Lip Therapy and putting it on my lips. No, I'm putting it on my eyelashes because I have strange makeup habits. And then I'm curling my eyelashes and curling the heck out of them, really curling them. And now it's time for the dreaded false eyelashes. I'm really bad at putting these on. I never wear them, so don't copy my technique because I have zero technique. I just kind of try to make it look not stupid. And yeah, good enough, whatever. Then I'm taking my Doll Lash mascara and merging my natural lashes with the really obnoxious false lashes, and then taking whatever is left on the wand and putting that on my lower lashes. Finally, I'm taking a bronzer from ELF and just adding a little bit of bronzer to my face along my cheekbones to kind of give it a little bit of a glow. And then I'm taking this corally pink shade of blush, and you can go a little crazy with the blush. Stephanie has a very natural look, but if you are going to go crazy on one element, go crazy on the blush because she does have very pink cheeks because she's a very cheery and happy girl and she has that natural flush to her. Next, I'm taking this yellowy white shade and kind of giving myself a highlight. Stephanie has a bit of a shine to her face. I mean, she exercises all the time, so I see why she would. And I thought I was done, but nope, I gotta do my lips. I'm taking this pink, very natural looking shade outlining the natural line of my lips, nothing too overdrawn, and then I'm taking a hot pink lip crayon and just very gently applying that. Stephanie keeps it very natural, so just a tiny bit of pink and some shine, and that's perfect. Back to the costume. I got some light pink tights, and they were from the children's section, so I cut them off to make them leggings, and then I got some thick hot pink socks. Now that your makeup's done, all you need is a pink wig, and I also got this wig cap to make it easier to put on. And then Stephanie has a purple headband. I didn't have a purple headband, but I had a black one, and I took some purple fabric and just kind of wrapped it around until the end of it. And then Stephanie has some sparkles on hers, so I found these stick-on jewels and I just placed them all along the headband. So I put on my wig and headband and I became Stephanie. And I decided that if I'm gonna be Stephanie, I should know how to dance like Stephanie.
Bing bang, digga digga dong, funny words I sing when I am dancing, dancing. Bing bang, digga digga dong, silly words that can mean anything. Get on up, it's time to dance, yeah. It's so much fun being up on our feet. So we go up, up, do the jump, move around and clap your hands together. Down, down, turn around, having fun is what it's all about.
So that concludes my Stephanie DIY costume video. I hope you guys enjoyed it because I had a lot of fun making it. Please leave a comment in the section below. I want to get to know my subscribers. And if you're new to my channel, hey, become a subscriber. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!